I did not expect it to be this, like, wild. Oh my gosh. This is fast and really, like... Okay. Alright, let's try and do this, guys. Let's get... Whoa, 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 whoa! This is, like, a lot... Okay, guys. I did not expect it to be this, like, wild. Oh my gosh! This is fast and really, like... Okay. Alright, let's try and do this, guys. Let's get... Whoa, 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 whoa! This is, like, a lot... Okay, guys. I did not expect it to be this, like, wild. Oh my gosh! This is fast and really, like... It's a vibing music. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Well, we're having a fun special stream. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn my music down even a little bit more, just cause it's a little loud for me. Welcome to my stream. We are gonna have a work stream tonight. Hello Brittany, hello Amy, welcome any lurkers that are here. I hope you have a good lurk. Well, I've got myself like a vanilla latte here, and I've got a chocolate chip cookie for myself. And I've got several things that I could be working on tonight. One of the things is I'm working on writing my book. And the second thing is I'm working on merchandise for you guys. So I've got some drawing stuff that I have to do for that. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's going to be very part of the night tonight to just kind of, yeah. You've got chocolate chip cookies. You got chocolate chips, no cookies, just the chips. That's nice. Nice. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? We'll I'll slowly get started here in a moment. And if you are over on Twitch and you are subscribed to me, then we will get to essentially we will the words are coming. We will essentially get to you will get to choose like whether or not we're listening to like this music or Nancy Drew music, and you can also get to choose what I'm working on, whether I'm working on my writing, so you'll have this going on, or you'll get to watch me draw. So if you are subscribed to me on Twitch, that's going to be the thing. I am live on YouTube and I am live on Twitch, so you can find me at both places, both Lighthouse Gaming, and I think YouTube has 26 at the end. And then I am slowly building up so that we can stream on TikTok as well. So if you are over on TikTok and you can follow me there, that would be great, because I have to reach a certain number of followers over on TikTok before I can stream live there. So that's what I'm working on, and I am uploading something every single Monday on TikTok to help build up. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and get in, and again, welcome all you lurkers. And for now, I'm going to work on my writing, unless any of my subscribers over on Twitch decide that they want to change it up. So enjoy the stream. Hello KB, welcome. We are just getting started on our working stream. How are you doing? Doing all right. How are you? I am doing okay. I've been working a lot on writing the book that I've been wanting to write, and so I've been busy with that, and that's what I've got going on right here. Yeah, so it's really good. We've had some rough days in the family lately. We just lost another financial source of income, and so that has kind of like it is pretty hard, but we're plugging through, and I'm working on getting a merch store set up, and hopefully, you know, in the more distant future, I can publish this book and see if it helps anything at all. So yeah. That's okay. Distractions happen, especially if you're like me and have a little bit of ADHD. So, oh, thank you, KUB. Yep, and I don't know if Danny can hear me, but I want to say hi, Danny. I don't know if she can hear me because she's in ads. So, hopefully she'll let me know when she. Oh, I was just saying to you, welcome to the stream, and a reminder to all of those over on Twitch that if you are subscribed to me on Twitch, you can decide whether to work on my writing or on my digital merch. I say digital art for merch, and you can also kind of figure out if you want this type of like chill music, or if you would rather have Nancy Drew music. So that's where we're at. Otherwise, what are you guys going to be working on this evening? Or are you just gonna hang out and chat? definitely hang out, inspired to try and get some of my writing done as well. Ooh, nice. You might just be chilling, may work on writing eventually, we shall see. Ooh, lots of writers in chat. Playing House Flipper on my iPad and listening, watching to the stream on my phone. Nice. House Flipper is always fun. I remember the days that I used to watch that often with like my mom, my stepmom, and oh my gosh, that just brings back so many memories. Brings back so many memories. And as you can see, guys, behind me, I finally got my shelves set up nice and neat with all of my Nancy Drew stuff. So yeah, and if you want and if you feel comfortable, you can give me a few words on what your book is about, what you're writing. So love to hear it. I'll see if I can find a good point to explain this without giving away too much of what my story is. But I will tell you this little journal right here, this is just a diary for one of my characters that it comes into big play into my book. So that's what that is. Thank you. Yes, I love my Nancy shelves as well. Moving a couple of things over so that I can get ready to type on my computer and write. Oh, fantasy trilogy that will be generational and swapping narratives. Ooh, fancy. You got the whole swapping stuff going on. Sweet. Okay. Okay, let's see. Be here for a little while. Hey, Bree. I hope you're doing well. Gonna do a little bit of clearing weeds in my neighbor's garden in the alley. This week has been doozy. Feeling really stressed. Aw. Less stressed than Monday, but still pretty bad. I'm so sorry. I definitely understand. You have no idea. I definitely understand the stress. I really, really do. Let's see. I'm thinking about my character for a second here. Yeah, I muted it for a minute so I could think out loud to myself, and I didn't want to bother you guys. Congratulations on your first book being written. You're way ahead of me already. And first person is challenging. I'm writing in third person because I've got a few perspectives that I'm doing. Right now I'm working on one character named Whitney, and her sister Hazel is who those are the characters I'm working with currently. I am writing a mystery thriller that has a dual timeline and dual POVs. It's called Kokoba Island. So thank you very much. The show not tell part always gets you. Mm-hmm. How will I show? Okay. I always get stuck at this part. Ugh. It's always hard to pick the first few sentences and then just take off from there. Would you guys like me to show you some of the books that I am using to help me get into my writing? Because I almost wonder if that might be of help. Because I have a lot. So this is what I'm about to show you are the ones that I'm using at this very moment. But It is not limited to these, but like I have a whole, you know what? Let me just grab them all. Hold on one second. Okay, so I grabbed the ones off of the shelf. Okay, let me just get... Sorry, you guys are gonna have some camera changes. And I hope you don't mind that much. Okay, so let's look at some of these. Okay, so we have this one. This is called A Novel in a Year, Louise Doughty, and I will explain some things to you about this. So the way that it's structured is that every other week, so at least so far where I'm at, I'm like at week 13. Every other week she gives an exercise, and then every single week she talks about the exercises, talks about ideas, talks about different things. And she starts off with basically making you do a lot of autobiographical excerpts from your own life. And she kind of like hones in on what the exercise is, and then eventually uses that to help you build off and make your own characters. I am actually like way ahead of the ball game. So I actually have not been reading this for actual like 12 weeks. I've been reading this the last couple of days. And so it really is an easy, quick read, and it's just something that kind of like just helps you get started. So this is my get start. Just start. This one is good. This is called Narrative Design, Working with Imagination, Craft, and Form by Madison Smart Bell. This one I use to understand the design and the craft of writing, and it goes into two different aspects that you might use, which is the unconscious mind and then linear design. So linear design is going to be things like plot, character, tone, things like that. And then it gives little short stories, and then it talks about every single part of that short story that is important, like plot, character, tone, time management, dialogue, suspense, point of view, imagery, design, theme, etc. And it goes into every single one of those for all of the examples. And then on top of that, it gives extra stuff on it. This is great if you're like, you know what, I really want to practice how well of a writer I am. This would be the one for you. Okay, sorry. I didn't think I was going to do this. Doing this. Okay, so this is for after you're done writing. Self-editing for fiction writers, how to edit yourself into print. This is going to be something that'll be I haven't read a whole lot of because I haven't finished, but I plan on reading this when I get into editing. So there's that. Okay, this one really changed my life. Are you ready for this one? This one's my ultimate favorite. Save the Cat writes a novel. Okay, so Save the Cat is this theory about, well, it was originally about screenwriting, about how to structure a screenplay. So it was about screenwriting. But then it was later developed into novel writing. Now, it is something that a lot of people say, well, like, it makes it sound like this is the only way to structure a book. It is not the only way to structure a book, but it is nice that way that it's laid out and whatnot. So hello, Minor Issues, Major Songs. Welcome. We're just having a work stream right now. We're talking about all the books that I'm am using to help me write the book that I'm writing. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to YouTube. I'm also streaming over on Twitch, so I hope you enjoy the stream, and let me know what you might be working on tonight. And I'll get through this pretty quick so we can just have some quiet work. But this one is great if you don't know how to structure your book. This one I haven't read in a long time, but I really liked this one. I read this a lot. Writing with Emotion, Tension, and Conflict. I really liked this. I clearly have like notes and stuff in it that were really good. Hey, this one is a shout out to Danny. Shout out to Danny. This is called The Magic Words by Cheryl Klein. The Magic Words is writing great books for children and young adults. Now, I haven't really used this that much because I'm not aiming towards this audience yet. I do have an idea, but not in this particular time. And I had to read it for a creative writing class, and it was really good. So that's a shout out to Danny, because I know what Danny's looking at. Hold on. But then this is just what you would guess. The Complete Idiot's Guide to Writing a Novel. Obviously, things aren't limited to just this, but it's good. It's good. So, you, Danny, did you hear? The Magic Words. The Magic Words. I suggest this one to you. Writing great books for children and young adults. So, that one's a recommendation to you. Okay, now that I'm done showing you all of my recommendations, I'm going to get back to work. I might actually look at this one real quick for a little something. Seek out something real quick. I'm trying to write about a setting real quick. And I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck. This is a good thing. So if you are trying to write a setting and you feel stuck, my suggestion would be to get if you go on YouTube and you just type like travel videos for certain things or certain places, there will be some good atmospheric videos that kind of just show you the place. That is always a great way to get into the mood. Also music, but yeah. Okay. Mine takes place with a theme park, and so I'm literally right here. I'm just picking, and it could be a documentary, and I just put it on mute, and I just look at it. Could be a tour of a famous park or a different type park, you know, that type of thing. I'm just gonna put this over here. Just so I have a little something. Everything is muted so that it doesn't go on screen. And there we go. And now we are set to write. And I will be streaming until 9 tonight. Trying to make a good setting for my first mystery, but not 100% positive on the best one. I can definitely understand that. I would choose write what you know. Write what you know. Anybody have any good snacks with them? Nothing sounds good to eat. You got some grapes. And Amy, you don't have to just stick to that. You could think about like the fact that you have the internet at your fingertips. You can learn about any place fairly easily. But if you're just starting and you're not super like confident, then start with something you know. Like that one book I talked about, how it's just like talk about yourself, talk about things just so that you can get into the flow of your writing, because sometimes you can't write about something imaginary until you've gotten the chance to write about something that was real and tangible. Thank you, Amy. Have a good evening. Remember to stretch when you can. In 30 minutes. If you are enjoying this as another part of streaming where I am just having a work stream, please go ahead and send an emoji in, any emoji you like, just so that I can know whether or not this is good, because I'm used to just gaming. But if you like a work stream and would like me to have a better way of perfecting it, please let me know so that I can make it better for you. I know what, I know something that I need to work on. Okay, alright. My son is dodging for worms. He just picked one up and said, "You're so pretty." He's been carrying around for 5 minutes. That's awesome. My kids love getting into bugs too, getting all the bugs. They really like picking up the box elder bugs. Here, we have a lot of box elder bugs here. Okay. I gotta make a list here. I need to. Here we go again. Sorry, guys. Have this now. Sorry. On. Okay. Okay. There we go. If you have a comment on what you think I could do to improve these types of streams, these work streams, whether you like it to be a chatty work stream or whether you'd like it to be quiet, any ideas of what I could do to improve, I would really love to hear your thoughts on it. Or you can just leave a comment on the bottom of the video if you are over on YouTube. I might ask you guys for some help. So, if you aren't doing anything and you have an idea of a cool name for some sort of park ride, specifically it doesn't have to, but it could lean on the tropical sense, Caribbean type sense, that would be really, really cool, because I am currently trying to come up with some creative names for different things. I had a few at one point and then I got confused. That sounds like a really good one. Mermaid's Lagoon. I love it. I'm writing it down. Thank you very much. Alrighty. For every sub that I get tonight, I will read a little bit of my book. A tiny little snippet of my book. For every sub that I get on Twitch, I will read a snippet of my story. Let's take a look here. There you go. I added you. Be sure. Okay, I think I added you. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Okay, that's one more problem solved. Ooh, enjoy Canva. Can be fun. I'm almost to that point. Yeah, hi, Pius. What a way to enter a stream. I feel you. Feel you. Yes. I feel you. I feel you. For sure. You should have seen my kids today. They were squeezing cherries to try and make cherry juice. And there was cherry juice all over my table. There was cherry bits all over the floor. It was one crazy mess that they made today. That was today. Yep. So, I feel you. I'm just trying to write. Let's see. Here we go. I was gonna say, for all my Twitch viewers, a reminder that any added sub tonight, and I will read you a part of my book. At least in the point where it's at now. Okay. I'm starting to feel stuck again, so I think I'm going to open up my book and see what it might have me do next. What might you be working on tonight, Pius? Folding laundry. I feel you. ramen. We're gonna have to eat ramen for quite a while in our house, actually, which is kind of unfortunate, but you take what you can take, what you can get. All right, I'm gonna keep working because I kind of got a spark in me from everything. But just one last reminder, welcome Torpid Turtle, by the way, that any new sub and I will read a little bit of my book for y'all. If I get any other followers, either on Twitch or on YouTube, and I will give you another tip on writing if you are a writer. So I hope you all are having a good evening, and I hope you're getting a lot of work done. If you want to share with me what you're working on and how that progress is going, you just let me know. I have already, when you start writing, you kind of hit like this wall. I climbed that wall, and I'm just slowly getting over it, where I got a little bit of work and I'm excited about it, and I could get over that wall, and I'm almost there. So yay. You're trying to climb the wall, Brittany. Good luck. Bye, Danny. Have a good evening. I hope you feel better. Goodbye. Thank you, KB. I hope you have a pleasant evening. We'll probably be hopping off in a little bit. Oh, never mind. Welcome, Liv. Welcome to the Work Lurk. We are essentially just working on, well, I'm working on writing. I'm reading a little bit to help me get into my writing. Yeah, so I have said that every new follow and I will give a little bit of a writing tip, and any new subscriber and I'll read a little bit from my book. So welcome, Liv. We're gonna be on till 9, I think unless something bars that from happening. Ooh, go to the park. "40 chapters to edit in 2 days." Yeah, we're doing a pretty chill stream, so you should be good. What's going on, Liv? What is it? You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Signs of life. Well, I just tried to boil down my book into one sentence, as my thing tells me to exercise in doing. I've written this sentence multiple times, but it changes with each time that I do that. And this time it's just a super really long sentence. It's just a big long sentence of the plot of my story. You're literally the worst at summarizing, LOL. Yeah, I know that you kind of have a long one, so that could be why. Mine is just that when I try to explain it in one sentence, I do worry that someone's going to be confused, because there is a part of it that kind of bends reality in a sense, but it's still based on reality. And so it's kind of like, I'm worried that I'm going to try and explain it and people will be like, huh? Instead of, wow, that sounds interesting. So sometimes I feel like I try to over-explain in the one sentence that I explain the story, because I'm worried that they won't get it and be like, what, why that, what is that? So Heading out for a quick park run. I'll finish the stream later. Thank you for coming, Bree. You have a pleasant evening. It won't be long before we hop off as well. Enjoy the park. Stretch. So, I actually have a little bike pedal thing underneath my desk. And so sometimes when I feel like I need to generate ideas, sometimes I'll put my feet up on this little mini bike underneath my desk. And I'll start pedaling away as if somehow the pedaling will just magically start working like a machine, and the ideas will just flow out of me through my fingertips like I'm just part of a machine. And I'm printing. So there you go, that's my little moment for today. My sock got caught into the bike pedal thingy. That's not good. Good thing it wasn't my foot, though. I don't know if you can hear my little bike moving. Probably not. Ooh, I'm just gonna lean back for a second. That feels good. Lean back for a second and pedal. Okie dokie. Well, I think we are going to wrap it up now, especially over on YouTube. I'm gonna get that. Whoa, I got distracted. I'm gonna hop off now. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I really appreciate you guys being here. And let me just see if there is someone that we want to hop onto for Twitch. Let me see if I can figure it out. If anyone has any ideas, I am not gonna say no. Oh, sounds good. All right. You have a good evening. Alrighty. Yep. You have a good evening. Good luck with your book. Everybody, good night. And you all have a pleasant evening. And I will try and catch you guys next week, Thursday. And we will see if we're going to do another work stream or if we are going to go ahead and do like a gaming stream. So, and maybe I'll have like a poll on it for this upcoming week. All right. Good luck, all you writers and you workers and your lurkers.